Hey Podey, this is Швед. Если вы хотите посмотреть русскоязычную версию этого ролика, ссылочка внизу. And if you're an English speaker, then welcome to the Anomic Mission Guide optimized for 00 space from Швед, aka Juan Matas. Today we got Guristas, Anomic Base, or Supercarrier, and let's begin. So, as always, just a few words about this exact mission. I do not recommend to anyone to take this one, just because it's long and hard. Reason 2 is that you need an expensive cruiser size ship that is much easier to catch and much more expensive than usual frigate stuff that you use for any other anomic mission. And just skip it, guys. It doesn't worth it. But as soon as we have to finish the guide, I will just show you the working strategy and reveal to myself especially the strategy that I used to be very proud with, because I invented this setup, but now we will just see that it doesn't work anymore. And I'm talking about the setup that you've probably seen that includes a Vigilant and a Damus that I sometimes use for Anomic Base Angel, Angel Convoy, and it fits just perfect. And I used to use this the same setup for this mission, but when I was recording this one, I've realized that it just doesn't work anymore, because I use same Damus and the Vigilant, and they've taken, yeah, like this, blap. That's why I can't use it anymore. So let's go to the working strategy, guys. The first thing I should mention is that this exact video is 4 times faster than the original one. The fit that I'm using is a phantasm with 2 dual web and stuff, and as always you can either stop the video or you can just go into description and open the file that I will link and copy paste this fit into your client. So what do we see here? The mission NPCs are consisted of 2 types of fighters. You don't need to kill this Supercarrier that launches the fighters. And the first one is Dragonfly. As you see, this one's gonna web you and scram you, but as soon as we are flying a Phantasm, we don't care about the scram at all, and we have just enough of tracking using these 2 webbers to just annihilate all these dragonflies. And as we kill all the dragonflies, this Supercarrier here gonna launch another wave of fighters, and those gonna be Mantis. This mission Mantis NPCs roleplay the heavy fighters that every Supercarrier tend to use all the time. And as any other Supercarrier heavy fighters, these ones hit you with a huge DPS, but the application is not so good. And as long as we are moving fast on using our AB in this Phantasm, Mantis won't be able to hit our ship, and we will just mitigate if it makes sense. We will mitigate or evade all the DPS incoming. And at this point I've realized how do I annihilate the Mantis the best way I can, and the method that I use here is just I move straightly right into Mantis, I'd say I just burn into it, and I hit it. Then I turn around at 180 degrees and go the other way. And this is the way I kill this Mantis. I wouldn't recommend to keep it range those, just because if you stop your ship accidentally by keep it ranging the Mantis, this will possibly lead to the ship destruction, because if you're not moving, the application of Mantis torpedoes becomes much higher. And what we see here, we see another wave of dragonflies. The whole mission is consisted of 3 waves of each. So first we kill 3 dragonflies, then mantis, and then dragonflies and mantis again, and again, and again. So we have to kill 6 wave of 3 fighters in total. 3 waves of dragonflies and 3 waves of mantis. And this is the main reason why I do not recommend to accept this mission, just because the original footage of this exact mission took about 45 minutes. And there are numerous opportunities for you in EVE Online. How can you spend another 45 minutes in much more profitable way? So nothing really happens at the footage. Every time you kill a dragonfly, you just need to apply both of your webs on it, then shorten the distance, get to optimal, and just apply your DPS on it. I'm trying various tactics here to figure out which one is better. For instance, currently I just left one dragonfly and I kill it slowly just to recover some of my capacitor energy to be able to kill another mantis wave that is incoming soon in the most efficient manner. Well, I will now finish the dragonfly, and as you may see, I'm gonna align to the nearest reprocessing center or citadel to rework and repair my heat damage on my modules. So I warp out from the mission, so I pre-aligned, then I warped out to the nearest reprocessing Athanor, and now I come back into the mission. You're not always able to warp to the citadels where you are, where the mission is, because in this kind of situation I do these missions in the blue space, but most of runners usually leave just like in NPC station like I do, but they don't have an access to the citadels where mission are. So another wave of mantis will do the same. So you just need to try keep your transversal on the mantis to apply well. Now I'm trying to do coning. This is the advanced, not really so advanced, it's like advanced piloting basic maneuver that you can do to hold your position at the same time and keep your transversal. But as you see, it doesn't really work. So I will now go back to the previous one, and I will do the maneuvering like burning into the mantis, then burning away inside the optimal range, then I turn 180 degrees and do another run through the burner, and as you see, this works much more better. Mantis never web you, or they don't even scram you, and in most of the ships you can just AB away or even MWD away from them and try to rewarp, and if you have such an opportunity like I do here, you can repair your modules to be able to overheat even more. So I even switch lenses to do the stuff faster. When I get too far away, I just switch to X-ray, then I switch back to multi-frequency for more DPS. The application is kind of the same on these two types of lenses. And now the second Mantis is done, and I just need to kill this one. The last one from the says, I don't remember, it should be a third wave, I suppose. So let's see. Just go closer, apply your web, at least one, and one web is enough to apply well to the Mantis, as you may see, and he's dying, and now he's dead, and I need to go for another run of dragonflies. So dragonflies always orbit you in a close range, like the scram range, around 9 kilometers, and you just need to apply 2 webs and hit approach, and it will die easily. So apply 2 webs, approach. You can even overheat a little bit. You can, I mean, overheat the turrets, of course. Also, if the dragonfly is out of range of your webs, you can overheat the web for 1 or 2 cycles to be able to apply your web to it. Now it looks like it should be the last wave of Mantis, so we're gonna do the same. If you cannot catch up with the Mantis, just overheat your web, apply it, and do this burn in with your turrets running. Then as you get away, like the optimal range, well, for this exact phantasm, by the way, the optimal range is about 10 kilometers or closer, so there's no need to go further, and I will try to keep the distance. So now looks like the first one's gonna die. Come on, come on. Okay. Well, something looks like something went wrong. I don't know what. As you can see, yeah, no any other debuffs are applied to my ship except the disruptor, and the disruptor is working at about 25 kilometers, I suppose. Now the first Mantis is gonna die. Yeah, it is dead, and now I'm gonna go for another one. Like even without overheat, I apply my web to the Mantis and start going out and in, and then out again. Okay, the second one's dead. Nice. Oh, it's so fast. It's so fast. Okay, now looks like the last one. After it dies, the mission's gonna be finished, and this Wyvern Supercarrier should warp out from the mission, and we may see the cinematic I've recorded as the end. So let's go on to the outro. Once again, just a little bit of random PvP content from Warrior Stripe. And as this video lands on YouTube, I can now say that the guide on anomic missions in 00 space is now finished, because if you see the full playlist, you will find solutions for any of those anomic missions and how you do them in 00 space. If you find this guide useful, please set your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any fresh ideas how do we advance this guide, please leave them in the comment section. As always, it was Shvet here, hey do, and see you next time.